It's difficult for me to talk about my brother. I was born, found him there, and now he's not there. Ogweno is 8 years older than me. So he was the figure who basically could ask anything, and he took that opportunity to shape me. We lost our mother way back when we were a little younger, in 1981. 10 years later I think we lost our mother on the 18th of December, 1981. Then we lost our father on the 18th of December, 1989. 10 years to the dot. And then Jack, as I call him, took over to be the head of the family. And our even though she's a small-bodied, but she's a very tough lady. Ako is very tough. The two of them made sure we received proper education. Jack had laid down a foundation of excellence, and what he'll guide that we must achieve what he achieved. I tried to achieve what he achieved, but I did not get there. I ended up being a doctor with a master's. I one day attempted to, actually, I enrolled for my PhD classes at Strathmore University on something, but I had a German colleague who asked me, George, are you sure you can do PhD? I said, yes, I can do. But I remembered how Professor Ogweno Midiwo was a student of PhD, and it is no joke. I visited him for a month, both him and Aoko, in America. I flew all the way from Russia, Moscow, to be with them for one summer holiday in 1987. And Jack was really working hard. While there, I met Bruce's mother, Janet. She was then about 6 to 7 months pregnant of Bruce. And she was very pregnant, and she was a very nice woman. So Jack made sure that she bought about 12 packs of tea and left them in the house. By the time he was coming back in the evening, he was complaining that those packs of tea are not there. I know you know what I mean. Jack has been the head of the Midiwo family for 30-something years. And I'm proud, and I think we are proud of his role as he led us. We are not a very easy family. We are not quarrelsome, but at times those quarrels will come up. Jack cannot stay 1 or 2 days before he'll make sure that he has patched up. If you had any disagreement, he'll look for you the next day or the other day, and life moves on. He'll give you his counsel, still remain the one. He still remains the lighthouse of the Midiwo family, which we have to follow. As I said, I was born when he was there. He gathered my boyhood. I remember one time he tried to drown in River Yala. Our village is right on the banks of River Yala. He tried to drown, I can remember very vividly. And I was shouting things all over in Luo, Kingiguaguok, because you can swim like that. I myself could not go into water. But people saved him, And there are very many moments. He shaped my way, my thinking of, my way. I now understand how life is. If Jack was not doing that, if I'm doing anything wrong, please blame Jack. And if I'm doing something good, please thank Jack. He completely influenced my ideology of life, my ideology in politics. I am Jack, only that I'm a little taller. And I'm not a professor. He was a very kind man. But also very generous, but a stubborn man. Can choose to be very stubborn. Jack died as a scientist. Everything he does must make sense to him. He will not do anything which does not make sense to him. You can come to him and he cannot, before he gives an answer, he think about it deeply. I remember I was a young boy, I think I was 14, 13 years old. He came to Mombasa, where I was studying. He was in boarding school, I think in Alliance. And he took me out to town. I don't know what we were doing in town, or to watch a movie or something. He bought me cashew nuts. And I began to eat the cashew nuts in the streets. He really scolded me. How can you eat with your bare hands things which are dirty? Go wash your hands at home, then you can eat them. I was perplexed then. And today I can hardly eat anything before I wash my hands. It's not out of my medical training habit, but because Jack Ogweno instilled in me that you must wash your hands before you eat. There are many memories of Jack I have, but I can say he shaped my way of thinking and my life. He was concerned about my family life, keep on asking me how my family is doing, what is that, my education, my career. One time I woke up that I want to go to work as a doctor in South Africa. Told me, oh, good. Come, we talk about the next day at the Chiromo Club. Then he gave me a pen and paper, told me, how much will you earn there? Because I had a letter. Said, blah, 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 rands. How much is it in Kenyan shilling? I told him. How much is the rent? I didn't know, but I guessed. How much is the car you'll buy? I didn't know. What are you remaining with? Will you ever come back? So he had to find a way how to put sense into you. He will not just say, don't go. He'll make sure he convinces you that this is the right thing you are going to do, that's the right thing you are doing. We lost my political brother, Midiwo, in 2021. And after people convinced me to run against the sitting MP who is here now, I went to him. He did not question me. He became my resource mobilizer, my advisor, and knocked everywhere to make sure I get the ticket. We went to Dr. Buru's home with him. We went to Mashimeji Aida Odinga's home. Me, him, and Aoko, we took breakfast with Jacom in Karen, if you can remember. And Jack arranged that. Anyway, it's a long story. I didn't become the MP. But was very upset. And also I said, thank God, I met my chairperson, Mary Chebukati, who is my very good friend. I met Dr. Wayaki, and I met Bernard Mwasia Mutiso. But again, politics. Once you enter, you can never get out. I think for the past 2 or 3 years, Jack has helped me with our followers lay strategies on how to go about our 2027 campaign. When I come from Nairobi, which I do quite often, to Kisumu, not because of anything else, it's a tradition that I have to be there by 7 p.m. because we have to take supper together. If I delay with my small meetings in Kisumu or somewhere, the phone call will not cease calling. Where are you? Chopo Kanye, where are you? So I know the day I'm going home is for Jack. We'll sit there until about midnight. And now Jack has moved away from football to something else. Jack had fun of Manchester United. Manchester United. I'm sure there are, I think, about 10, 20 people who also support the same team. I know Bruce is Chelsea. And I'm Arsenal. Jack was such a Man U fan. So when the season began or Man U losing games, Jack stopped watching football. He started watching tennis, a very complicated game. He'll sit alone in his sitting room and watch. He knows all of them because he could not. Jack does not like defeat. He's a very competitive person. From the day he was born, that's why he was number one everywhere he was doing, because it's very competitive. So the day Man U became Man useless, he left football. And I've been asking him late, how is Bruno Fernandes? Yes, they're playing well, but he was still afraid they're not excellent as he expecting. Jack was excellent. Anything he supported, must be excellent. And he made sure that even us, we are excellent in whatever we do. That was Jack Ogweno Midiwo. To Bruce and Gedi and Jerry and Elzo, your dad loved you so much. I know because he was my best friend. He's gone. Now you're adults, so you don't have to worry about that so much. You have been told here, you just continue. That's what Jack will expect of you, to continue his work and be your own, but do the correct things. I remember when we lost our parents, and me and Auntie Aoko, we were about your ages. And one day, Auntie Aoko was told something happened to her and she was very disturbed. Then she told me that now we are orphans. Sani and Kich. You are an orphan. You are an orphan. You are a mother to Anita. You are a mother. How can you be an orphan? So don't tell me, Bruce, that you're an orphan and there's Ezo. So it's your time to you are not orphans. You are adults now. Otherwise, may the soul of Ogweno Midiwo, Ogweno Wargi Miriam, Ogweno Yur Janet, Ogweno Wur Kuchieng, Ogweno Jakaluoch, rest in peace. Thank you.